Warning signs. Warning signs are designed to alert drivers of potential hazards ahead and are typically yellow and diamond-shaped with black symbols or lettering. These signs are crucial for driver safety because they help to prevent accidents by providing drivers with advance notice of potential dangers. Some common warning signs include a sharp turn ahead, merging traffic, pedestrian crossings, and animal crossings. In addition to these examples, there are many other warning signs that drivers should be aware of, and it's important to pay close attention to them while driving. By being aware of warning signs and taking appropriate action, drivers can help keep themselves and others safe on the road. Horizontal alignment. A horizontal alignment sign is a type of warning sign that provides information about the direction and curvature of the road ahead. They may also include a recommended speed limit for the curve. Horizontal alignment signs are important for drivers to anticipate upcoming curves and adjust their speed accordingly to maintain safety on the road. Junctions. Junction signs are warning signs that provide information about upcoming intersections and the directions drivers can take. Junction signs also display street names and route numbers to help drivers navigate their way to their desired destination. It is important for drivers to pay attention to junction signs to avoid confusion and ensure their safety on the road. Advanced traffic control. Advanced traffic control signs are warning signs that provide drivers with information about upcoming traffic control devices such as traffic lights, yield signs, and stop signs. These signs are typically yellow and diamond-shaped, with black lettering and symbols. They are placed in advance of the traffic control device, giving drivers time to prepare for any necessary maneuvers. It's important for drivers to pay close attention to these signs and follow their instructions to ensure their own and other drivers' safety on the road. Lanes and merges. The lane merges sign is a warning sign that alerts drivers to an upcoming merge and indicates which lane will end. Added lane signs indicate that a new lane is being added to the roadway. It's important to pay attention to these signs and merge into the appropriate lane with caution to ensure safety on the road. Remember to always be aware of other drivers and adjust your speed accordingly to avoid any accidents or collisions. Road width restrictions. Road width restriction signs are warning signs that inform drivers that there are restrictions on the width of the road ahead. These signs are usually seen in areas where the road is narrow or there are obstacles that reduce the width of the road. Drivers must follow the restrictions indicated on these signs and adjust their driving accordingly to ensure that they can navigate the narrow road safely. Divided roads. Divided road signs are used to indicate that the road ahead is divided into two separate lanes of traffic going in opposite directions. This sign is essential for drivers to understand as it helps them to stay in the correct lane and avoid head-on collisions. The sign may also have a black image between the arrows, which indicates that the road is divided by a physical barrier, such as a median or barrier wall. Pavement and roadway conditions. Pavement and roadway condition signs are used to alert drivers about the current condition of the road ahead. For example, slippery when wet signs warn drivers about the potential for hydroplaning on wet roads. These signs are crucial for ensuring that drivers are aware of potential hazards and can adjust their driving accordingly to maintain safety on the road. Advanced warnings. Advanced warning signs are an essential component of the language of the road. These signs alert drivers to upcoming changes in the road, such as curves, intersections, and changes in speed limit. They are usually yellow and diamond-shaped with black symbols or lettering. Advanced warning signs give drivers enough time to adjust their speed, position, and decision-making, ensuring they can navigate safely through the upcoming road conditions. Always pay attention to these signs and adjust your driving accordingly to ensure a safe and smooth journey. Obstacles. An obstacle road sign is a warning sign that alerts drivers of an obstacle ahead that may cause them to slow down or change lanes. This sign is usually yellow with black lettering and a black image of the obstacle in question. The obstacle could be anything from a fallen tree, a construction site, or a large pothole. It is important to pay attention to these signs and take appropriate action to avoid any potential hazards on the road. Advisory speeds. Advisory speed is the recommended speed limit that drivers should follow when approaching a curve or other hazardous road conditions. These signs are usually yellow with black lettering and indicate the maximum safe speed for a particular section of the road. It's essential to adhere to these advisory speed limits to prevent accidents and ensure road safety. Dead-end streets. Dead-end signs indicate that a road or street does not have an outlet and that drivers should not continue past the sign. These signs are typically placed at the end of a road or street where there is no exit or where the road or street ends abruptly. Drivers must obey the sign and turn around to avoid driving into a dead end. It's important to pay attention to these signs to avoid getting stuck in a dead end and to ensure safe navigation on the road. Playground. The playground sign informs drivers that they are approaching an area where children may be playing. It is usually posted near parks, schools, and residential areas. It is important for drivers to be cautious and aware of their surroundings when passing playground areas to ensure the safety of children. Driving in work zones in Maryland. Work zones are temporary traffic control areas where construction, maintenance, or utility work is taking place. These areas require heightened attention and reduced speed to protect workers, drivers, and pedestrians. In Maryland, work zone safety is strictly enforced. Why work zones are dangerous. Work zones can include narrowed lanes, sudden lane shifts, reduced speed limits, uneven pavement, construction equipment entering and exiting, workers close to live traffic. Conditions can change daily. Drivers must expect the unexpected. Orange signs and cones. Orange signs indicate construction or maintenance activity. Common signs include roadwork ahead, lane closed ahead, flagger ahead, detour, reduced speed limit. Cones, barrels, and barriers guide traffic through the zone. Do not drive over or ignore them. Speed in work zones. Maryland law allows double fines in designated work zones. Even if workers are not visible, you must obey posted work zone speed limits. Speeding in a work zone can result in heavy fines, points on your driving record, increased insurance rates, license suspension in serious cases. Flaggers. Flaggers have legal authority to direct traffic. You must obey hand signals immediately, stop when directed, follow instructions carefully. Disobeying a flagger is treated as a traffic violation. Safe driving tips in work zones. Slow down as soon as you see warning signs. Maintain a safe following distance. Avoid sudden lane changes. Do not use your phone. Watch for workers and equipment. Be patient. Delays are temporary. Maryland Work Zone Safety Message. Work zones are workplaces. The people working there expect to return home safely, just like you. Slow down, stay alert, save a life. School buses. Flashing lights on school buses in Maryland. Flashing lights on school buses are not suggestions, they are legal commands. They are designed to protect children entering or exiting the bus. Understanding what each light means is critical for every driver in Maryland. Yellow flashing lights. What it means. The school bus is preparing to stop. What you must do. Slow down immediately. Prepare to stop. Be alert for children near the roadway. Yellow lights are an early warning. The bus will soon activate red lights. Red flashing lights with stop arm extended. What it means. Children are getting on or off the bus. What you must do. Stop at least 20 feet from the bus. Remain stopped. Do not proceed until the red lights stop flashing. The stop arm is withdrawn. The bus begins moving. Two-way road, no median. All vehicles in both directions must stop. Divided highway, physical barrier, or median. If there is a physical barrier or raised median, vehicles traveling in the opposite direction do not have to stop. Vehicles traveling behind the bus must stop. If there is no physical barrier, everyone must stop. Penalties in Maryland. Failing to stop for a school bus can result in significant fines, at least $250. 3 points on your driving record, possible license suspension, increased insurance rates, risk of criminal charges if a child is injured. Why this law is strict. Children may cross unexpectedly, drop items and run back, not check for traffic, be small and difficult to see. Drivers must assume a child could appear at any moment. Key reminder, when you see yellow, slow down. When you see red, stop. When children are present,